This video is to go over example 3 from Unit 2 Linear Regression. What I have done again is I have taken this data, not worrying about destination, taking distance and airfare and putting it into Staplet. So I went to Staplet, went to two quantitative variables, put in distance and airfare, make sure you put in units of measure, typed in my data, and then, sorry about that, that's what it looks like. Begin analysis, okay, calculate correlation, do all the rest of it, okay? So this is just like those last ones in doing it this. So now let's look at our example. So again, copied and pasted this from Staplet. It's a beautiful graph, okay? My R this time is 0.795. Moderately strong and positive. Remember, if R is negative, that you have a close to -1, it's strong. The closer it gets to 0, it becomes weaker, but that just means that it's a negative relationship. It's decreasing instead. Okay. We've done several of these so far where we have identified and interpreted the slope. Okay, my slope, and it's fine since your y is in dollars and cents for you to round this off, okay, because it makes a lot more sense that way. So we predict an increase of about 12 cents for every additional mile of distance that the plane travels, okay. This y-intercept would make sense as an initial cost. So notwithstanding the distance that we go, this is kind of the initial cost of the airfare before we talk about adding a distance on, okay? Here's my regression equation, right from Staplet, replacing x and y with variables, my r squared. Use those canned phrases to help you interpret r squared, slope, and all that thing. If I make a prediction at 340 miles from Baltimore, I predict about $123.18, okay, for a flight from Baltimore. Put that in and run it through the calculator. Remember, this is the only thing really that Staplet won't do is make a prediction. All right, here's my residual plot. I see a pretty decent random scatter. I don't see a curvy pattern around it, so that looks pretty good. And then finding the residual for 1,216 miles, go to Staplet, hover over that in your X, and that means that I have a residual of about $52.01. So in other words, the actual airfare is about, that should say 52, sorry, $52.01 higher than our model would predict. All right, so that's the third example. Thanks for watching, and see you soon.